villagers keep the gourd. Shame he couldn't keep it, as this is filler. But it's not really his style to use something like that anyway. The bandits are no match for Goku, but assuming they've been using the gourd for a while, they're probably pretty strong. So, let's give them 67 and 73. Now...
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tyler and we are back with another What If video. And today we are back with part 3 of What If Future Vegeta Survived. In the last part we have Semi-Perfect Cell being born along with future Vegeta and present Vegeta going inside of the time chamber. Currently they are discovering a form that surpasses Super Saiyan. Our story begins now. Currently, future Vegeta and present Vegeta are training in the time chamber and looking for a form that surpasses Super Saiyan Grade 1. When attempting to do so, they discover a form that is truly a step up shortly afterwards, which you guys may know it as Super Saiyan Grade 2. They are both able to tap into the form, but this isn't the final step to surpassing Super Saiyan. See, shortly after present Vegeta discovers the form along with future Vegeta, he challenges future Vegeta to a spar. When they begin to fly around and swap hands, you can tell that neither one is overpowering the other. As he's thinking this, he would then realize that his energy is declining fast. However, he wouldn't have much time to think about this as present Vegeta begins to go on the offensive. Future Vegeta is able to block all of his hits and push him back for a little bit, enough to kick present Vegeta in the mouth with all of his might. Present Vegeta gets sent flying, but is able to catch himself. We notice that present Vegeta is also getting tired, but isn't going to try and give up. Before present Vegeta attempts another attack on future Vegeta reverts back into his base form, completely stopping the fight. Future Vegeta would say to him that before they get into a heated battle, they should start trying to master this form. This form that they are both using is declining our energy. We need to prevent that from happening. Present Vegeta would then say, "Okay, coward, how do you expect us to do so? Far as we know, this could be the limit." Future Vegeta laughs and says, "Don't worry, we'll find a way, and after we discover this form, we shall spar again." We then cut to Semi-Perfect Cell destroying the islands looking for Android 18. His part of the story would play out as per normal until past Vegeta and future Vegeta emerge from the time chamber. So stuff like Goku saying to Cell that he's going to be defeated and saving Piccolo and Tien, that plays out as per normal. Now the question that you guys are probably asking is, do future Vegeta and present Vegeta learn Grade 4? Well, the answer is yes. Now before you guys get all angry on me, you have to remember that I put a poll up about a month ago on if future Vegeta and past Vegeta learn Grade 4 or just Grade 2, and the majority voted for Grade 4. Not to mention, I do think this makes sense since future Vegeta is a lot more intelligent than past Vegeta and would understand the flaws of this form more than past Vegeta. So after future Vegeta would learn the form, past Vegeta would obviously try and learn from this, and he would discover the form as well. Now they do spar a couple of times in this form, and if you guys are wondering about future Vegeta's power level or who he scales to, then I'll just give you the answer right now. Past and future Vegeta are relative to each other, but past Vegeta isn't on the same level as his canon counterpart. His power equals to Goku when he went into his Super Saiyan Grade 4 state. After the time is up, they would emerge from the chamber ready to take on Cell. Future Vegeta would be happy to see Trunks, and before him and past Vegeta take off, he would say that everything is going to be okay now, Trunks. After this is over, we will finally see Mom again and kick those androids' asses. Trunks would reply back with a smile and his eyes becoming watery. Future Vegeta and past Vegeta would fly to Cell at high speeds, quickly catching up to him, as Cell is screaming, begging for 18 to come out so he can absorb her. However, he would soon shut up once he senses two people with high power levels coming his way. We get about the same speech about past Vegeta surpassing Super Saiyan, but instead of going Super Saiyan Grade 2, he would tap into his full power state. Past Vegeta, after powering up, would begin to fight Cell, and he really isn't impressed. He would quickly shut down Semi-Perfect Cell, toying with him, and just overall bullying this man even harder than his canon counterpart. Semi-Perfect Cell would begin to get desperate, begging for past Vegeta to absorb 18, because if he does, he would get a lot stronger and he can have a proper challenge. Future Vegeta would catch on to this, and before past Vegeta would agree, he would blast past Vegeta out of the way. Not killing him or damaging him, but just knocking him out of the way, and simply blast out, reducing him to atoms. Future Vegeta doesn't give a fuck, and wants to make sure that he doesn't waste his time on his trip trying to help him out. He has a wife in danger to get back with. Past Vegeta would be pissed off thinking about the challenge he could have had fighting Cell, but future Vegeta gives him an idea. Why don't you fight Kakarot and finally see who is the stronger Saiyan? Remember, future Vegeta is a lot more of a developed Vegeta than this present Vegeta, so he would understand how present Vegeta works, and he would understand the rest of the fight. Like, bro, I gotta go home and say my beats. After future Vegeta says this, convinces present Vegeta to go